Hello again, and thank you for coming to 21 Cent University, the 21st century way of learning. Today's lesson, we're going to familiarize ourselves with the Navisworks user interface. This is important so we may know how to set the correct project settings and to locate all the important tools that you have been using if they went missing. As you can see from my Navisworks Manage 2018, I cannot see my tools over here. Okay, this is because this has been set. Okay, so just click on this to collapse the whole menu over here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open a file. Okay, we're going to one more time, let's open a complete set. Okay, you can see the complete set is NWD, so everything is merged. Okay, so what we're going to do is first we're going to look at the options file here, options button here. Okay, so under options we can set the settings for the file itself. Okay, we got undo, locations. Okay, these are not so important. Okay, interface, display units, this is important. Some people may use millimeters, some may use centimeters or meters. Okay, usually for projects in my area we are using millimeters. Okay, for selection wise, we got selection, take note of this. Okay, one important thing that we need to take note is under display. Okay, as you can see under here, graphic system, our system is placed under basic. Okay, under annotation, in the later lesson you will understand why this is very important. So for now, just take note of this. Okay, we've also got links over here. Okay, if you intend to place links, this will be an important one. And also we've got quick properties, okay, which can show all our quick properties. Okay, we've got our performance also over here, NWD, NWC. If you want to place our coordinates and we do not want to reduce the precision, do not tick here. Okay, let's get back to here. Okay, as you can see, I can zoom in and zoom out. Okay, out of here. Okay, in our previous lesson, as you can see, we are missing a few items that are important. If I were to select one of these items, I do not know where this model belongs to. Okay, so to know where this model belongs to or under which file it belongs to, okay, you can simply go to Home tab. Under the Select and Search panel, click on Selection Tree, and you can see from here. Okay, so this belongs to the North Zone. Okay, next, if you want to see the properties of your item, you can click on here, Properties, Home tab, Display panel, and click on Properties. Okay, so you can see the properties of your item. Okay, so I have closed it. Okay, so again, let's say if I do not want to close it permanently, I can click here, Auto Hide. So click on this Auto Hide so you can see the full screen. Okay, all you need to do is hover your mouse over here to see your item. Okay, properties. Okay, so another tool that we need to activate before starting any project, okay, is the navigation bar on the right here, and the navigation cube. Okay, to activate these two items, can go under the View tab, click on Navigation bar and View cube on Navigation cube. So as you can see from here, if I were to click on my View cube, if I were to click top, it will give me the top view. Okay, if I want to go in between the top and the front, I can click here. I can go on the front over here also. Okay, so we're gonna go from the top. Okay, we've got the north, south, east, west direction. Okay, so we know where our coordinates are heading to. Okay, something that we are going to explore is the navigation bar itself. Okay, as you can see, if I were to zoom in, zoom out, okay, I will use the mouse roller to zoom in, zoom out. But if I want to get around the city, like as if I want to walk, okay, I can't really walk. So to navigate through the city without walking, just by viewing, okay, you can hold the shift key and hold your center mouse roller, okay, and you can rotate about the or pivot about the location. Okay, so this is your orbiting tool and it will pivot around it. Okay, if you were to use the navigation bar, okay, and we want to look up, okay, we can click on here, look around, left click one time, and you can look around. Okay, okay, so let's just go to top view. Another important aspect of the user interface before we start any project, okay, is to show the grid. Okay, you can click on view and there is a show grid option. Apparently for this project we do not have a show grid because this is not derived from Revit. Okay, each of them have their own format, meaning they come from multiple sources. So this is a disadvantage of using different softwares and placing it in the same project. Okay, okay, so let's look through the toolbar above here. Okay, as you can see, under project we have a pen, okay, refresh. Okay, for if we are using an NWF, you can click on the refresh button to refresh any updates. As you know, NWF is a updatable file, okay, based on links. Okay, you can reset all. Okay, if you have done changes, you have moved some item here and there, you can reset here. So we will learn more on this in the next few lessons. Okay, we got file options. Okay, file options is very important. Okay, as you can see from here, we have something called clipping plane. Okay, clipping plane under culling. Okay, take note of this one. Why is this important? Okay, you say for example you went in here, okay, and you want to view some items. Okay, some of the items may be clipped. Okay, you will learn more about this in the future. Okay, if I were to set this to 1 now, okay, let's see if it makes any difference. Okay, if I click here, yep, this one won't be, it's not so obvious. Okay, so we've got the hide, unhide all. Okay, all these items we shall use in the later lessons. Okay, okay, so viewpoint, you've got all the items related to your viewpoint, your perspective under camera, how to navigate around, of course your rendering style, if you want to section or you want to export an image. Okay, under review, if you want to do any annotations, you can place here and you can tag or add comments. Okay, animation is for your timeliner. Okay, under view, as I say, is affecting your view settings, whether through navigation or you want to go to the using the navigation cube to go to the top, to the side, if you want to show your grid or any reference views available. Okay, you've got output, so this is in a way a tab where you can export. You can choose to export your items over here. Okay, we've got your item tools. Okay, if you want to move your items, you can go under transform. Okay, you can hide your items also. You can focus on an item. You've got a beam 360, and lastly the render. Okay, I hope you've learned something today. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's all, guys.